saxophone. Mr. Randy Weston, welcome to New Morning Radio.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're very happy to receive you because you're a living legend. Yes, you have 90 years. It's fantastic.
It's a lot of years, man.
You're in a good form, good shape.
Thank you.
So you were born the same year than Miles Davis and John Coltrane. You meet all these big legends of jazz.
Exactly. I try to meet them all like you. Absolutely.
Of Duke Ellington, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, everyone.
Don't leave out Dizzy Gillespie.
And Thelonious Monk.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he gives you piano lessons.
Together.
I know something about Thelonious Monk. He gives you piano lessons, but he tells nothing. Just silence. Just see your
I watch and I listen.
You watch on this and you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you just play now Blues to Africa from your CD of the roots of the blues 3 years ago. And it's tell me something about this tune. It's really important, this tune from you, Blues to Africa. And the roots to the blues came from Africa.
Yes. Well, you know, everybody knows I love Africa.
Yes.
I come from my mother and father. They taught me about Africa. They taught me about African civilizations. See, before colonialism, before corruption, before all that.
Yes.
And as a boy, I studied a lot and read a lot about these great civilizations.
So in 1960, you want to come to your roots, to your African roots. So you visit Africa and you go to Nigeria, and after you lived in Morocco. So you make the travel of your own roots, the trip.
Well, you know, it was already they arranged for me to do a statement. So I did 14 countries in Africa. And before that, there was an organization called the American Society of African. So I went to Hampton, Booker Irvin, all the jazz leaders.
And in your own autobiography, African Roots, which translated in French, you said something in it's the first sentence, it's the introduction. So you said you are not a jazz musician, you are a storyteller. Tell me something about that. It's a big sentence.
Yes, because the music originally came from our ancestors who couldn't speak the languages of the West. So they had to communicate through sound and music. So I've always been interested in the quality of things. How did this thing start? How did they get off the boat and create this music? Where's Louis Armstrong's great-grandmother?
So the importance of the percussions in your music, it's a language.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
So in 1960 you came to Africa and you recorded, I think one of the most important record in jazz, it's a Uhuru Africa. It's a really important record because it's the first jazz record to talk about Africa and with these sounds, with a big formation with percussions and so on. And it's really important for you and for everybody to listen this record. I think it's really essential in your career.
Well, don't forget Melba Liston.
Yes, Melba Liston.
She did the arrangement.
The arrangement. She was a trombonist.
Yes, and she conducted also.
Yes, so we are listening now to Uhuru Kwanzaa. Okay? 1960, avec un big band, avec des musiciens extraordinaires. There are many good musicians in this record. Yeah, great
musicians.
Yeah, Clark Terry, Freddie Hubbard, Sharif Shihab, Jerome Richardson, Yusef Lateef, Cecil Payne, Kenny Burrell, Ron Carter, Max Roach, many. It's fantastic to have this big team, dream team.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
Yeah. And you like listen to your old records? Like,
Yes,
yes,
I do.
yes. It's really rare that musicians like to hear the old records.
Yeah, because when I do something new,
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat what I did before.
Yes, it's impossible to repeat that because all musicians are dead now. Most of them.
True.
Yes. But it was really an important record for everybody in the jazz world.
Thank you.
Yes. I think in the same year, in this record you have a Longson Hughes. Longson Hughes makes you some lyrics for you.
Exactly.
It's a great poet. What do you tell something about Longson Hughes?
Oh, he was great. He did the first book of jazz for children.
Yeah.
He loved music. He loved the blues. And when I went to Nigeria in 1961, Langston was on that trip. So we became very close. Great man, a genius, but very, very humble.
Very humble man. Yeah. And he wrote for you African Lady.
Exactly.
And this tune was recorded by Abbey Lincoln.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes, I do.
You have listened to this version. Weston, chanté ici par Abbey Lincoln dans son album Straight Ahead 1961. What do you think about this version, Mr. Weston?
Beautiful.
It was an honor for you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Abby, Max Rose,
Yeah.
Coleman Hawkins.
Coleman Hawkins qu'on a entendu là dans un superbe solo.
Incredible.
Yeah. So you remember that it was just 1 year after your own version?
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was very close to Maxwell.
Yes, you're very close. Yeah.
Because of Max, that's how I met Dizzy, that's how I met Miles, that's how I met Charlie Parker, George Russell.
It's a big family.
All in Max Roach's house.
Yes, Max Roach play with everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, and also with Duke Ellington, your hero.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you said in your autobiography something very interesting about your spirituality, about God. You said God is a real musician. I'm just an instrument, and my piano is also an instrument. But it's God. My music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because music comes from the galaxies. Music comes from the stars and the planets and the rhythm. You know. Plus, what's on the planet, the rhythms of the animals, of the birds. So Mother Nature is the original orchestra.
Yeah.
And to prove that point, you know, sometimes if I'm taking a particular solo I'm playing, if somebody said, do that again, I couldn't do it the same way.
Yeah.
So that means there's another creator.
And the music is like a vehicle to tell something.
Yes, music is peace, our music is beauty, our music is spiritual.
Yeah.
And our music is to make people happy with life.
Yes.
And how important music is. Imagine the planet without music.
Yes. Your music make me happy, you know.
Thank you.
And I'm not alone, you know.
I hope so.
And it's important also to bring some message about the rights in the 60s for black people, the human rights in the United States. It was music is help for this sort of
Music
message.
was the first.
Yeah.
Music started first. First the music is what happens. And everything happens after. They think it's the other way around. No. The music starts everything. Going all the way back to the field cry house. It was the music that happened first.
So before you came to Africa, you made some tunes about Africa. I thought about tunes called Zulu. You wrote this tune in 1955, I think so, in trio.
Yes, that's great. Without Blakey and Sam.
Yes, without Blakey on drums. So Zulu, what is this tune?
Well, I was in the Berkshires up in Massachusetts, and the great Norfolk story.
Yeah.
Wrote this wonderful book, The Story of Jazz. You know, his wife was a great painter, and she wanted to paint me. She said I had the head of a Zulu.
Ah.
So from that,
I came from that.
yeah, from that I wrote my first song. called Zulu.
Okay. So we are now listening to a version of Zulu in 1963 in your High Life record. You remember that?
Of course.
Yes. C'était Zulu, une composition de Randy Weston enregistrée en 1963 dans l'album High Life. It was fantastic, fantastic.
Again, Melba Liston.
Melba Liston, les arrangements sont de Melba Liston, qui était fantastique arrangement. Et là encore, il y avait un orchestre fabuleux, many good musicians, like Booker Erving.
Oh, yes.
So you played in the middle of the 60s. You have a sextet with Booker Erving, fantastic group.
Yes.
So we have a recording from Monterey Festival.
Exactly.
Really good recording.
Yeah, it was great band.
So you tour with this sextet many.
Yeah, we stayed together 3 years.
Pendant 3 ans.
Yeah, 3 years. Big Black.
Big Black, c'était le percussionniste.
Ray Copeland, trumpet.
Why you call him Big Black? He was really a tall man.
That's his name.
Ah, it was his name.
They called himself Big Black.
It was his okay, it was his was more big than you.
This way.
Parce qu'il faut dire aux auditeurs qu'Andy Weston, il mesure 2 mètres. Hein. Et je lui demandais si 2 mètres 5, excusez-moi, excuse me. Et son percussionniste qui s'appelait Big Black, je voulais savoir si c'était plus grand que lui ou pas. Mais il était plus gros, c'est ça,
oui,
il était plus gros. Big dans le sens gros. Fantastique. So tell me something about Booker Erving, who played in the same period with Charles Mingus, just before. Yeah.
Yes. Well, when I heard Booker Erving, he was with Mingus, you know.
Yeah.
And he left Mingus. I said, would you come and join us? He said yes.
Just after leaving Mingus, he come with you?
Exactly.
Okay.
And I was so happy because I wrote a song for my mother called Portrait of Vivian.
Yeah. It was your mother, Vivian.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Booker plays that. Oh, my goodness. I almost want to cry.
Yes.
He had this spiritual sound on the saxophone. Without question, one of the greats.
Yes. A real good sound of tenor saxophone, really unique.
Oh, yes.
Really unique.
Oh, yeah. He make you cry.
So after in the 70s, you made a record we really sell many records. It was Blue Moses for CTI. It's produced by Quick Taylor. But you don't like very much this record because you don't like the arrangements of Mr. Sebelski.
No.
No?
No, I like the arrangements.
Ah, ok.
I just don't like to play electric piano.
Ah, ouais. Et alors, je dis aux auditeurs que Quick Taylor, qui était le producteur de l'album, a obligé Randy Weston à jouer du Fender Rhodes piano électrique. Et Randy n'aimait pas du tout ça, mais il l'a fait.
Well, it's
You made it.
my only hit record.
Et c'est le seul disque qu'il a vraiment bien vendu.
Oui.
The only hit record. It was important to have a hit record.
Of course it's important.
But I think it's a great record because you talk about Morocco.
Oh,
because
yeah.
you live in Morocco at this period.
Yes.
Yes. So you.
I was in Tangier at that particular time.
À Tanger, voilà. You talk about Medina, you talk about Marrakesh, and you talk about Blue Moses. It's the name of the Gnawa.
Yes, it's one of the color blue, the blue color.
The blue color.
In Arabic, it's called Sidi Musa.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I heard this, it was so spiritual, so beautiful.
And Blue Moses is a song that you played during the many years. It was an important song for you.
Very important.
Yes.
Because it's very spiritual.
I remember a version in duet with David Murray in the Healers
Yes.
record. Yeah. So now you are going to listen Blue Moses, Gnawa.
Okay.
The original version. C'était Gnawa, le morceau est très long, donc we have to chant something. It was very long tune, but fantastic. So on a pu entendre Randy Weston au electric piano.
Yeah, and Don Sebesky, he did a great arrangement.
Yes, I think
because
so.
we recorded with the small group.
Yes.
Then he added the parts afterwards.
Donc il a fait ça en post-production.
Exactly.
After, yeah.
So he did a fantastic job.
Yes. Okay. Bah, it was a big memory for you, I think.
Of course.
Parce que là encore, il y avait un groupe exceptionnel, hein, il faut le dire. Donc, Grover Washington Jr., qui a fait un superbe solo de saxophone ténor. Et Randy Weston me disait hors antenne que pour lui, c'était le plus beau solo qu'il avait jamais fait. It was the best solo of tenor saxophone he played.
That's what he told me.
Et c'est ce qu'il vous a dit, c'est formidable. Et on a entendu Freddie Hubbard.
Yes, and Ron Carter.
Et Ron Carter à la contrebasse.
Billy Cobham.
Ouais, Billy Cobham à la batterie.
Ayeto.
Et Arto Morera aux
And
percussions.
Weston, my son.
Et alors, votre fils qui était aux percussions, là, alors vous lui aviez dédié une chanson qui s'appelait Little Niles quand il est né, parce qu'il s'appelle Niles.
Yes.
Et donc ce disque, Blue Moses, this record was really a big thing for you because it's the only record you really sell very much. It's a hit record.
Yes, it was that time.
It was a period you have not very much money, so it was very important for you to.
Yeah, because I was living in Morocco.
Yes, you're living in Morocco, and you made a festival, and you have a club in Tanger.
Exactly.
Yes. Can you tell me something about this club?
Well, it was called the African Rhythms Club.
The African Risk, the name of your group, of your quintet, and the name of your book.
Yes, exactly. Because for me, we are global people.
Yeah.
So when you take the best of us, whether it's Brazil or Cuba or Mississippi or Brooklyn or Congo, put together. So the club, I would have a blues band sometimes. I have singers from Congo singing Lingala, traditional language. I have Ganawa, and it was wonderful.
Mixed music and spiritual things.
Yeah, because the whole origin is African.
Yeah.
All the music. It's the African pulse
Yes.
that makes our music so special.
So you earn some money with your club, or it was difficult?
They make me money.
So this record is good for you for.
Yes, it's very important.
It was important. So we talked about your son. So in 1958, you made a tune. He was born in 1958, no?
Oh no, 1951.
51. So you made a song
Yes.
in 1958 called Little Niles.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was the name of the record.
Yes.
And the same year, an important man in jazz, Mr. John Hendricks, made some lyrics to this song. We called it Always Little Niles with this trio, John Hendricks, Dave Lambert, and Annie Ross.
Yes.
And you have to listen this version, and just after your version, my preferred version, because it's a song you played many times, you record many times, but I really enjoyed this version in 1975 in African night in piano solo.
Okay.
For me, it's the best version of Little Niles.
Really?
So you can listen. We listen now to John Hendricks just after in this version. Okay. Little Niles, la première par le trio John Hendricks, Dave Lambert, Annie Ross en 1958. Et celle-ci en piano solo en 1975 tirée de l'album African Night. Fantastic melody, beautiful melody.
Thank you so much.
I think you give to your son a message of love.
Oh, he's very special.
Yes.
Very special.
And what do you think about this version of John Hendricks?
Wonderful.
Vocal version.
Oh, yeah.
And nice lyrics too.
Oh,
yeah.
goodness, yes.
And we can hear Zoot Sims on tenor saxophone.
Yeah, it's wonderful, wonderful.
And we can talk about this piano solo version. So it was 1975, and you began to work in solo in 1974. I remember that. It was the death of Duke Ellington. You played in Montreux Jazz Festival
exactly.
in Switzerland. Montreux.
Yeah,
and you make something about Duke Ellington just passed away, and you make a tribute to Duke Ellington in piano solo. It was a fantastic tune.
Thank you.
And just after that, everybody told to, it's fantastic when you played in solo. So after you made many records as solo,
yes.
like this one. And I think it was a big thing, but it's not obvious to play alone.
Yeah.
But you have a left hand so strong. I remember an old record of you show your hand. It was called These Hands. And you show
with these hands.
With these hands, and you show your hands like that. You have so big hands. I think the piano was really small. The 88 touch was very small. So you remember this recording? So it was a French producer.
Yes, I remember.
Jean-Jacques Puciot.
Of course.
Yes, and after you work with another French producer, Jean-Philippe Allard, so you work also now with Jean-Philippe Allard.
Absolutely.
So you have a special relationship with France.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I did tours for the Maison de Jean.
Yes. Yeah.
I went to Tahiti, I went to Martinique, I went to Guadeloupe.
Yes, it was a really important period, that period in the mid-70s. Yes, so, alors Randy Weston maintenant il nous a consacré quand même 1 heure d'émission, donc on le remercie beaucoup parce
Thank you.
Yes, so il va se reposer un petit peu, il va jouer dans 1 heure sur la scène du New Morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You brought back some memories.
It's an honor for you. Thank you. Et alors on va enchaîner tout de suite, on va passer un morceau justement